Right. So, hello everyone. Good evening, and welcome to game number 150. Was it 1053? This is the tier 3 finals of the India leg. Sumantra is on seat 1, Charan is on seat 2, DDP is on seat 3, and Vishnu running up on seat 4.
Call me Dipto because DTV sounds weird.
Sorry.
Call me Dipto only.
Okay, cool. Sorry. The final tier final. So we'll have tiebreakers or only the first position. So everything else remains the same. So yeah. Uh, uh, so for one final time this season, all the best to all of you. May
Yep.
the best person win.
Thanks for
Here we
reading
go.
this. Yeah.
As always. Starting. Starting from Sumantra. First question. Okay. Set immediately after the cessation of hostilities, which book of the Mahabharata, longest of all, examines the art of government and the duties of the king. Its title is partially reminiscent of a 19th century classic of world literature that, like the Mahabharata, contains both accounts of battles and extended philosophical reflections.
It's a Yuddha.
Not Yuddha. Charan.
Pass.
Passes to Dipto.
Pass.
Passes to.
Yeah, pass.
I'll pass down.
Okay. This was the Shanti Parva.
Okay.
The Book of Peace. Okay. Let's go a second. Having competed for Trinidad and Tobago in the 110-meter hurdles at the 2008, 12, and 16 Olympics, Michael Thomas was part of a selected group of athletes sponsored by a company that has been a worldwide sponsor of the Olympic Games since Seoul 1980, which global financial service giant, where Thomas himself is now a business development manager in Atlanta, is sponsoring over 120 athletes at the Paris 2024 Olympic and Paralympic Games. 10 seconds.
I would say Aeon.
Teon. Charan.
Pass.
Sudipto.
Pass.
And Vishnu.
I'll say Visa.
That is correct. This is Visa.
Yes.
Called Team Visa.
Mm.
It's not the only visa we'll be carrying to Paris here. Okay, moving on to Charan. After Cambridge, which writer worked as a copywriter for the advertising agency Ogilvy and Mather, where he came up with what is that word? Irresistible and naughty but nice campaigns for Aero chocolate and UK milk boats fresh cream cakes, respectively. Before switching to the agency Ayer Barker, for whom he wrote the line, "That'll do nicely" for American Express. During those years in advertising, he wrote 4 novels, only one of which actually saw the light of the day.
Salman Rushdie.
That is correct.
Okay. Nice.
Until he wrote Midnight Children and came and through the roof. Salman Rushdie. Yes, a second. The Trinidad-born pathologist Bert Achong was the third discoverer of which cancer-causing virus, which is named after his 2 co-discoverers. While one of the other 2 had passed away in 2016, the other passed away earlier this month.
Pass.
Passes to Dipto.
Pass.
Sumantra
Pass.
and Vishnu.
Yeah, I won't get the names right. Pass.
Okay. Not the first person who think
Mhm.
yeah, this is the Epstein bar, not
Okay.
the much
Okay.
more famous
Nice.
slash famous
Hmm.
Epstein. I'm after Anthony Epstein.
Hmm.
I don't really still. Moving on to Pico. The map shows a GPS tracking of 6 wolf parks around which national park in the US. The project, named after the national park, studies the summer ecology of wolves in Minnesota. Park is named after the French travelers who began journeying through interconnected waterways over 250 years ago. Waterways integral to the fur trade route used to open the Great Northwest. Right. Spelling is accept. 6 use for this one.
I'll guess Yosemite.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
I said Yosemite.
Not
Yosemite.
Yosemite. Okay, got it. Yeah. Passes to Sumantra,
I pass.
Charan,
Pass.
and Vishnu.
Yep, I'll pass it. Gateway to the Arctic. No, that doesn't make sense.
No, this is called the Voyagers
Voyager.
Park in Minnesota.
Nice.
Second direct to Dipto. The symbol of a modern day nation is mentioned 77 times in the Bible, notably in the book of Psalms, chapter 92, verse 12, where it says that the righteous shall flourish like the palm tree. He shall grow like a blank in chapter 104, verse 16, where it stated, the trees of the Lord are well watered, the blank of blank that he planted give us both plants.
I'll guess Lebanon and cider tree.
Can you repeat that?
I said Lebanon and the cider tree.
Cider. Okay, I'm assuming you're in the
Cider or
same.
cider.
Yeah, cedar. It's
Sorry,
cedar
sorry.
tree.
Sorry for the pronunciation.
Hmm.
Cider becomes a slightly different meaning. What to Vishnu? Roger Federer is seen wearing a watch from a Swiss luxury watchmaker based in Canton of Jura and HQ'd in Zurich. Identify the watchmaker that shot up in sales and popularity after the launch of its Les Mécaniques, also called the Masterpiece line of watches. It is also the official watch partner of FC Barcelona.
So,
Can you repeat that?
no, I'm just reading the mechanics.
Okay.
And I'll just say Raymond Wheel.
No, not really. Mantra?
Say Rolex.
Not Rolex. Charan?
Pass.
Dipto?
Pass.
Okay, this is a company called Maurice Lacroix. Anyway, their time is not really going right considering they're partnering up with Barca. So, last question of the round. A very large unit of frequency, what incorporates the astronomical counterpart of the subatomic atto prefix? Properly, the upper frequency end of X-rays are in this range.
Yeah, I'll remember. I'll just say macro.
Not vacuum.
No, I said
Charan?
macro.
No, not
I'm
vacuum.
passing.
Passes to Dipto
Pass.
and Sumantra.
Pass.
Okay, this is something goes by the name of exahertz. Okay, second round. back to Sumantra. Which medical journal that celebrated its bicentenary in 2023 published the article where Epstein and Barr announced the discovery of the eponymous virus in March 1964? The journal gets its name from a double-edged sharp instrument used to make surgical incisions.
Lancet.
That is correct. This is a Lancet journal. Lancet. Second. In this photograph taken circa 1858, the Jamuna River flows near which historical monument of India? So it's only a part of the monument visible, really.
Okay. This is. Yeah, let's say Red Fort.
That is correct.
Only
It's the
answer.
geography and it's the answer. Is it the black portion or right? In the current scenario, I can't really imagine such.
Yeah.
Over to Charan. The Erstbank Open is an ATP 500 World Hardcore tournament that's held at the Wiener Stadttal in which city? Shown here is painting of the city from Belvedere by Italian landscape painting Bernardo Belletto.
Zoom in.
Yeah.
Pass.
Passing?
Yeah.
Passes to Dipto.
Pass.
Passes to Vishnu.
Why not? I'll say Vienna.
That will
Nice.
fetch you the points. I can see spot column of pest.
Yeah.
It's something I can. Yeah, Vienna I did. Second direct to Charan. The interiors of which train was inspired by the 1932 Marlene Dietrich film Shanghai Express. It comes with high-end details such as Thai silk, Malaysian embroidery, and cherrywood paneling. Running between Kuala Lumpur, Bangkok, and Singapore, it also has an extended service into the Vientiane and sounds similar to a more famous trans-European service.
Just guessing. Oriental Express.
And
Sorry.
looking for a two-part answer.
Trans-Oriental Express.
No, not trans-oriental. If so,
No, not getting anything. Pass.
okay. Sumantra
I'll pass.
and Vishnu.
No, I'll pass. Is it
Yeah. Don't know what to improve on.
Oriental or something like that?
This is Eastern and Oriental Express.
Yeah.
Nope.
Wouldn't have guessed. Yeah.
Actually, tough one. Over to Dipto. After Narendra Modi Stadium became the quietest place on earth during the men's World Cup final, here are a few other quietest places in the world. IDS laboratory in Minneapolis that held the Guinness Book of World Record for being the most silent place on earth multiple times. It was allowed, but only for a short periods of time, as journalists have previously felt torture, staying more than 20 minutes by the lack of noise. I mean,
I'll use Microsoft headquarters.
yes, not
Wrong with.
Minneapolis. Charan,
Pass.
Mantra, and Vishnu.
Why not? I'll say Bose.
Not Bose.
Yes.
Yeah, it features some sort of a Bose. This is the Harfield Laboratories, Minnesota.
Tough.
So your second. One of his country's only two individual gold medals at the Olympic Games, which javelin thrower was announced last week as the latest member of Team Visa from the Asia Pacific region.
No, Neeraj Chopra.
Yeah, it's pretty much only one name that comes to the mind.
Yeah.
Chopra indeed. Vishnu, you're correct. Which luxury Trans-Siberian train road derives its name from the common name for Aquila Chrysatos. It runs from Moscow in the west to Vladivostok in the east, but is currently suspended due to the situation in Ukraine.
So they just call the Trans-Siberian Express. So I think note some of the name. Aquila Christos. Aquila Christos.
10 seconds.
No. Call it the Snowflake Express.
Not the Snowflake Express. Charan,
Pass.
Dipto,
Pass.
and Sumantra.
Pass. But
Yeah,
like red route or something.
not Red Route. I mean, fair enough, considering that people only told that there is a railway
Golden
route there.
Eagle.
Nobody told us if trains actually ran or what they were called.
Mhm.
This is Golden Eagle.
Okay.
Vishnu, your excellent last direct of the round. Identify the structure, which is India's oldest surviving cast iron building. It was designed by Roland Marson Ordish, who had designed the Crystal Palace in London. Again, give me any of the names that this one puts by.
You could zoom in, please. No, if you can.
Yes.
Should see. Which one was this?
10 seconds.
No, Taj. No,
Okay.
Taj Hotel.
I will pass you. Charan,
Pass.
Tito,
Pass.
and Sumantra.
Bombay High Court.
Not the Bombay High Court.
Yeah, Bombay
I
Port.
mean, you got the city right, and Vishnu got the area right as well.
Should be Fort, huh?
This is the Watson's Hotel. I
Watson's.
think the Taj was built in opposition to this because Tata wasn't entered inside or something. And yeah, India's first movie screening also happened at the Esplanade. Yeah, that was old funda, but really comes back to Sumantra. It's soft drink, a market leader in the Indian soft drink market in the 1970s and 80s in most regions of India until the advent of the foreign players Pepsi and Coke. After the liberalization policy was created by the Pure Drinks Group. Brand has been acquired by Reliance Industries in 2022 and relaunched. Centuries.
Guess. I'll say Gold Spot.
Not Gold Spot. Charan.
Campa Cola.
Campa Cola it is. It's as simple as that.
Nice.
Campa Cola came back because of Reliance.
Nice.
Mantra a second. The BMW Open in it's an ATP World 250 men's tournament held at the MTTC Ipsos in which city? Shown here is Vasily Kandinsky's painting of houses in that city. The date 6th February 1958 and 26th August 1972 are permanently linked with the city.
6-2.
And seconds.
I'll say Warsaw.
Not also. Dipto.
So from the design of the houses, I will guess Amsterdam.
Not Amsterdam. Charan.
Munich.
Munich, indeed.
It's unique.
The Munich airplane disaster and the Munich terrorist attacks with the Israeli teammates. First one of the crash of the plane carrying the Busby whips, and second one being the
Yeah.
attack on the Israeli contingent. So
I didn't
Munich,
remember the
indeed.
last line. Damn it. Yeah.
Excellent steal from Charan. And here are your directs. If used in cookery, it would ruin every dish because of its dreadful smell, asserted Portuguese physician Garcia de Horta's European guest. Nonsense, Garcia replied. Nothing is more widely used in every part of India, both in medicine and in cookery. What plant obtained product with a pungent smell is being talked about here?
Ashwagandha.
No. Victor?
I'll say neem.
Not neem.
I'll pass.
Vishnu?
I'll pass that. Is it turmeric?
Don't know if Ashwagandha is one of the names, but this is Asafoetida.
King I.
Oh.
thought King once. No. No.
King.
Yeah.
And your second. Originally depicted as a lumberjack in political cartoons during the late 19th century, which character has evolved into a patriotic and heroic figure, representing Canada's resilience, strength, and independence. The professional ice hockey team in the National Hockey League is named for this character, and the team also had this character as part of its logo from 52 to 70.
Pass.
Access to Dipto.
Paul Bunyan.
Not Paul Bunyan. It would be the other part of
Pass.
Sumantra and Vishnu.
I'll pass that.
And this is a character named Johnny Canuck.
Vancouver Canucks.
Oh.
Over to Dipto. The Epstein-Barr virus is one of the known causes of which neurological disorder, also known as Todd syndrome or dyspeptropsia. People with this syndrome, named for 19th century literary character, typically experience distortions in their visual perceptions of objects, with objects appearing bigger, smaller, closer, or farther than they actually are.
Alice in Wonderland syndrome. Or Alice syndrome.
Correct. This
Yes.
is indeed the
Nice.
Alice in Wonderland syndrome.
Mm.
Good answer. After winning the Oscar for Best Documentary, filmmaker protested the Iraq War and President George W. Bush's invasion of the Middle East country that very same year. He said, "We live in a time where we have a man sending us to war for fictitious reasons." Which filmmaker?
Mayors.
Can you repeat that?
I said Mayors. Myers.
Okay, not Mayors. Sumantra?
I'll say oh, I'll pass actually, no.
Passes to Charan.
Michael Moore.
Michael Moore.
Shit. I guess
Bowling for
yes, man.
Columbine.
Nice.
Great steal again. Over to Vishnu. According to legend, this artifact descended from the heavens into the lap of the first Ashanti king, Ose Tutu. To defend the artifact in 1900, the Ashanti battled the British in so-called Ya Asanteva War, or the War of the Blank Blank. Fill in the name of the fill in the blank, the name of the artifact that is housed today in the Asante Royal Palace in Kumasi, Ghana.
Golden stool.
Not the answer I have. Oh, sorry, golden stool indeed.
Nice.
Over to Dipto. The Epstein-Barr virus is one of the known causes of which neurological disorder, also known as Todd syndrome,
Nice.
What was
Lens
it?
tubular. It's called Picardua coffee.
Okay.
Last question of the round. Which carbonated lemon or orange flavored soft drink sold in India since late 19th century in a distinctly shaped iconic cod neck bottle? The drink gets its name from the marble, which acts as a stopper and needs to be dropped to open.
Orange flavor.
Ten seconds.
I don't know. I'll just say gold spot. This makes sense.
Not whole spot. Sumantra,
Century, I'll pass. Passing.
Charan,
Goli soda.
Rahul, you there?
Yeah, hello.
Hello.
Thank you.
Uh, Rahul, are you there?
No, I think it dropped. The network is.
oh sorry, I was stuck for a while.
Okay. I said Goli soda.
Yes, that is correct. Indeed, Koli soda.
Nice. I think Rahul is having issues. Hello. Yeah, I think is in.
Hey, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, cool. Indeed, Koli soda. Charan gets it on the pass again. Okay, moving on to Sumantra. Who worked as a copywriter in the 1950s for the Campbell Evolved Advertising Agency in Detroit while writing in cowboy and crime stories for pulp magazines at night before transitioning into a full-time career writing novels and screenplays. The author of over 40 novels and with vivid characters speaking spare, funny, flinty dialogues, including crime novels such as Get Shorty and Out of Sight.
Night.
Yeah.
No, I'll pass. I'll think of it.
Passes to Deepto.
James Early Chase.
No. Vishnu?
Roman Capote.
Not Roman Capote. And finally, Charan.
Pass.
This is somebody by the name of Elmer Leonard. Next one. This map shows the most popular sport in every country of the world by assigning each color to them. You can see China in orange, but besides China, two other European countries are also colored in orange. Name either of those European countries and their most popular sport. That is the sport in orange. Zoom the image to show. Yeah, that's the. Okay, I'll just zoom it to you. Just take a close look at the map, all the scales, and I'll zoom it to you after that.
Yeah, zoom in.
Yeah, there you go.
So, yeah.
Please do.
Okay. I'll say Denmark and badminton.
Not Denmark. Charan?
Lithuania
Denmark
in
is-
basketball.
That is the perfect answer. This is Lithuania or Estonia and basketball.
Nice.
Yeah. Charan, you're direct now. Roger Federer is seen here wearing another watch from another Swiss luxury watchmaker, this time HQ'd in Geneva. Company was named so because a pair of brother-in-laws agreed that it was easily pronounceable, short enough to fit on the face of the watch, and rolled off the tongue easily, and was also ornamentapic, sounding like a watch being what? Which company?
Rolex.
Yeah, this time Lex. Yeah, second. Sumantra acknowledged as a father of history after she won her fourth 100-meter world title in 2019, following a maternity break. As part of Team Visa at the Tokyo 2020 Olympics. She took silver in the Olympics, but she and 100-meter gold medalist Helene Thompson Hera was part of this team that won the gold medal in the 4x100-meter relay.
Pass.
Sumantra, take it away.
Shelley and Fraser Fraser Price.
Yeah, Shelley and Fraser Price, the Jamaican, I think retiring after Paris Olympics. Shelley and Fraser indeed. Victor, you're direct. Ramesh Chauhan of Parley had approached the owner of Duke's Lemonade, requesting them to share the formula for the drink, with the promise not to market it in India, which was turned out. He then had to come up with his own formula, which he launched under which record-breaking brand in 1977.
This time I will guess gold spot.
Again, not that. Mantra,
Fruity.
not Fruity. Parley owns Fruity, so
Limca.
Vishnu.
Limca.
Yeah, Limca has in the Limca book of records. Still in
Charan.
correct for Vishnu. So your second direct. Whose role as a copywriter at the prestigious London advertising firm S.H. Benson allowed them to showcase a talent for crafting persuasive and engaging messages, a skill that would later serve the author well in literary endeavors, writing mostly detective fiction. A well-known and long-running Guinness toucan painted by the artist John Gilroy, for which this person also penned the accompanying verse, came from the script.
Philip Marlowe.
Marlowe, Mantra,
Douglas Adams.
not Douglas Adams, Vishnu.
I'm gonna pass that.
And finally, Charan.
Pass.
Yeah, this was Dorothy Sayers, the English crime novelist, playwright, all that. Over to Vishnu. Asafoetida was brought to Europe by whom during his return from a trip to northeastern ancient Persia?
Marco Polo.
Marco Polo. Dipto
No, pass.
Sumantra
Pass.
and Charan.
Pass.
Okay, returning from his conquests,
Alexander. No.
Alexander the Great.
Oh.
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 Which barely made it back, but suffered a sink. Last question of the round. Whose tales recounted in the Shahnameh inspire resilience, offer vertical allegories, and continue to influence Persian culture worldwide, symbolizing national pride? In addition to Iran, he is also considered a national personification of countries like Afghanistan and Tajikistan.
Ah.
10 seconds.
Pass.
Also passing. I forgot the name again.
Okay.
Yeah, pass.
Sumantra?
Babar.
Not Babar. Good guess. Charan?
Nadir Shah.
Not Nadir Shah either.
Sure.
Hey, this is more of a theory as such. This is Rostam, legendary hero Russian mythology. Okay, halfway done. Charan with a slight lead. Everybody else is well chance as well. Okay, carrying forward. Then Sumantra. Tour guides in this hall at Manchester, England, love to recount a story when the largest peacetime bomb ever detonated in Great Britain exploded in 1996, and the workers inside the auditorium did not hear a thing. The Irish Republican Army bombed Manchester, which destroyed shops and left a 5-meter wide crater, but the hall was isolated from the outside. Which hall, named after Francis Egerton, the third Duke of the namesake place, who also commissioned an eponymous canal that connects Runcorn, Manchester, and Lake in northwest England.
Uh,
5 seconds.
I'll say Elgin.
Not Elgin. Dipto,
Pass.
Vishnu,
Passing.
and Charan.
Pass.
Okay. Eponymous canal. This is Bridgewater Canal and the Bridgewater Hall. Sumantra, your second. Used as a sedative and anesthetic in veterinary medicine, often in combination with ketamine, this substance is increasingly used as an illegal street drug known as tranq, often mixed with fentanyl. What substance/drug? Ten seconds.
Tranquilize.
No. Dipto?
Pass. Pass.
Passes to Vishnu.
Faster.
Charan?
Rohypnol.
No. Slightly high funda. So it's xylazine.
Hmm.
Right. Charan, over to you. Written by an anonymous author during the Gupta period and recently published in the Murti Classical Library series, a treatise on Dharma is traditionally attributed to which sage associated with the Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. For its stall, notes that this sage's Sanskrit name is misleading because he's a thinker, not a ritualist.
Pass.
Passes to Dipto.
Pass.
Vishnu
Faster.
and
Pass.
Sumantra. Once again, Haifanda. He is called Yajnavalkya, which is by the last part. Thinker, not a ritualist. Charan, your second. Which actress protested the Vietnam War after winning her first of 2 Oscars in the 1971 neo-noir psychological thriller Clue? When she won her second Oscar 7 years later, she signed her speech in ASL, which also drew divisive commentary and criticism. In seconds.
Hepburn.
Not Audrey Hepburn. Victor?
Uh, Bergman.
Sorry,
I said Bergman in Greek. Bergman.
not Bergman. Vishnu,
What I'll say Meryl Streep. No.
not Meryl Streep.
I'll
Sumantra.
pass. I'll pass.
Okay, I missed one key name.
This.
This is Jane Fonda or Coming Home. Over to Dipto. Founded by former Swiss sideman Olivia Bernhardt, which athletic shoe and sportswear company is Roger Federer endorsing it. The clouds seen underneath the silhouette of these shoes provide an extra cushioning when the foot lands on the ground. The answer is hidden inside the only word in this question, that is in inverted commas. Okay, just figure that out. Just zoom it in case you find something. Seconds.
Not getting pass.
Okay, Vishnu.
No, I'll pass.
Sumantra.
Pass.
Charan.
Omni.
Omni, not Omni. Okay, this is on. I think it's had 2 words in it. I don't know if you got on.
Okay. Gotcha.
Victor, a second. The Scrabble favorite. What short word that can use up 2 high point letters refers to an axe-like tool for polishing roof slates?
No pass.
This is to Vishnu.
Pass.
Mantra.
Pass.
Charan.
Pass.
Okay.
Give something.
This is Zax or Zex.
Okay.
This is Vishnu, your directs. The Hoh Rainforest area in Washington's Blank National Park has an area called 1 square inch of silence. The park contains the largest intact coniferous forest, covers more than 900,000 acres with over 60 glaciers. ID this park, it is not named after a global event, but instead after its highest point, named in tribute to which Greek mountain to be a fit home for the gods.
You say Olympus.
Yeah. Mount Olympus or the Olympic National Park. So Olympus is the highest point in the Olympic National Park. Vishnu, your second. This map shows the regions around the world a particular creature inhabits. Surprisingly enough, their range of habitat is large. What creatures listed as least concerned by the IUCN and are very important to the ecosystem as a keystone wetland species?
It's from the plant species.
Will you answer?
I'll just say crocodiles.
Not crocodiles. Dipto.
No pass.
Pass.
Sumantra.
Pass.
And Charan.
Hippos.
Not really.
The
Okay,
doctors.
these are called lemmings. Which is
Flamingos in Karnataka.
explains why they are in pink. Okay.
Yeah.
Part of
Yeah,
coastal
actually, I
India.
saw they're in Nepal as well, I think. Yeah. That's the map is correct. That's why I was like, why inland?
Okay. Next one. Back to Sumantra. Alexander the Great brought asafoetida to Europe, thinking it resembled the silphium plant that is used in seasoning perfume. Aphrodisiacs. Silphium was the most essential trade commodity of which North African city, then part of ancient Greece, presently near Shahat, Libya. Ten seconds.
I'll say Casablanca.
Not in Libya. Dipto.
No, I'll take a nom-com. Yeah, I'm
Vishnu?
passing that.
Okay, Vishnu is also answered.
Say Leptis Magna. No?
Can you repeat it?
Leptis Magna.
No. Charan?
Pass.
Okay, this is
Indonesia.
non-com. Dipto?
It's not Tripoli, right?
No, not Tripoli. This is
Syria.
Crime. Next one. Operated by Belmont, which train route named after an 8,900 kilometer long feature is South America's first luxury train. Started in 2017, this train starts at the ancient capital of Cusco and proceeds to the adjacent plains up to Lake Titicaca and Arequipa.
Yeah.
Is the
Seconds.
I'll say this is the Great Patagonian Railroad.
Not long enough. Dipto?
I'll guess Andes.
Yeah, acceptable. This is the Andean explorer named after the Andes Mountains.
Nice.
Charan, over to you. During his excavation of Troy in modern-day Turkey between 1871 and 1890, Heinrich Schliemann uncovered artifacts that he believed to be the remains of Homer's Troy, as described in the Iliad. He also found Watt symbol, which he interpreted in a Eurocentric context, connecting it to the perception of an Aryan or Proto-Indo-European culture.
Swastika.
That is correct. Swastika indeed. Its interpretation was later discovered because it's widely distributed symbol found across Asia, Europe. Long preceded Schlieman's founding. Charan, your second. The photo shows the incredible railway team that made the engineering marvel, that is the railway bridge over a mighty river. The photograph was taken in 1931 after the construction was over, since it began in 1929. Either name the mighty river or name the town in Nia Valley district where the bridge exists.
Could you zoom in a little bit?
Yeah. Maybe do some racial profiling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we zoom out?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Brahmaputra.
Not Brahmaputra. Dipto?
From mighty river, I will guess Mahanadi.
Not okay. Good thought, but not the right answer. Sumantra?
Say Narmada.
Not Narmada. Vishnu?
Or pasta.
Is it Indus?
Okay, so
Is it Ganga?
yes, Nia Valley is in Indus.
Oh.
Nia Valley is in Pakistan. So
Indus my
why-
first guess.
Arey.
Indus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, I mean, helping.
Indus was my first guess.
Really-
I was sitting with Indus and changed it to no other last guess. Yeah, that's point.
Okay. Over to Dipto. The Nitto ATP Finals is a season-ending ATP tour that is considered the most significant tennis event for men after the four majors. It is held in the Palasport Olimpico or Pala Alpitour venue of which city? Shown here is a famous coffee brand that originated in the city. Called Lavazza.
Okay, I will guess
Seconds.
Buenos Aires.
Not Buenos Aires. Vishnu,
Athens?
repeat that.
Athens.
Not Athens. Sumantra.
Rome.
Not Rome. Charan.
Milan.
Both of you are the closest. Not Milan.
This is Napoli.
Rome. Not Napoli. What's left?
That's
Turin.
Turin. Huh?
Yes, currently Lavazza was one in Turin. Dipto, second. Name this Indian vegan food preparation, which is favorite of Shobha De, Bhimsen Joshi, and Sachin Tendulkar. The ingredients include turmeric powder, cumin seeds, jaggery, salt, and asafoetida. It is also part of the Naivedya offered to Ganapati on Ganesh Chaturthi.
Jaggery.
And seconds.
No. Pass.
Passes to Vishnu.
Passing.
Mantra.
Modak.
Not Modak. Charan.
Pass. That was my guess.
And this is again Shobha De, Bhimsen Joshi, so something from the Goa Maharashtra region. It's the Varan Bhat. It looks like dal.
Rahul,
Rice.
once I have a game at 8:40.
Okay, we'll just speed up.
That's okay.
Okay. Like the earlier Panchatantra, it is credited to Vishnu Sharman and is a work of political philosophy in the form of animal fables. Its Sanskrit text was translated into Persian by Abul Fasl as Criterion of Wisdom, into English by Edwin Arnold as a Book of Good Counsels, and into French by Edward Lanzaro as Useful Instructions.
I'll just say Jataka Tales.
Not Jataka. Dipto.
I will say Panchatantra.
Not Panchatantra. Mantra.
Hitopadesh.
Hitopadesha is correct. The Hitopadesh tales. Last question of the round. Sachin Littlefeather accepted the Best Actor Oscar on whose behalf for one of the greatest films of our time. The lead actor missed the Oscar ceremony that year in protest to the film industry's treatment of Native Indians and the then recent happenings at Wounded Knee.
Marlon Brando.
Yeah, Brando for Godfather. Famous incident, 73, I guess. Okay, back to Sumantra. 2 more rounds to go. Roger Federer is seen here wearing a t-shirt from which Yamaguchi-based company founded in 1949. The present name exists only because the C in the previously contracted name was misread as Q when it was being registered in Hong Kong. Question to Sumantra.
This is Uniqlo.
Yeah, Uniqlo it is. Also sponsored Novak for a while. A second. In her 1978 Best Supporting Actress Oscar speech, the actress pushed back on Jewish critics who had criticized her TV documentary called The Palestinian that released the same year as her award-winning film. She said Zionist hoodlums' behavior is an insult to the stature of Jews all over the world. Which actress?
Barbara Streisand.
Not Streisand. Dipto,
Mm. Pass.
need an answer? Passes to Vishnu.
Or just say Meryl Streep again, but
Not Meryl Streep.
same
Charan,
thing.
Pass.
this was Vanessa Redgrave. One for Julia. Question to Charan. Tibet, which is an autonomous region of China, is increasingly officially called by what name in the Chinese media? In October 2020, the Chinese media and the official account of the United Front Work Department of the Communist Party of China, United Front News, stated that there is no more Tibet in the official documents of the Chinese Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
Pass.
Dipto,
Pass.
Vishnu,
Yeah, pass.
I'll pass time.
and Sumantra.
Pass.
Okay, this is Zizang ZZQ, or however it's pronounced. Charan, over to you. This map from 2023 shows a ton of private jets departing from a particular city in Arizona on one single night. What was the event that drew in that many private jets for a single day in Arizona last year?
Super Bowl.
That is correct. Happened in Glendale, Arizona, just by missing. Dipto, your directs. Bestowed the world's leading luxury train of all the world travel awards 7 consecutive years from 2012 to 2018 due to its royal treatment of guests, which train service runs on 4 different routes spread across the regions of northwest and central India, mainly centered around the royal state of Rajasthan.
Palace on Wheels.
Good guess, not Palace on Wheels. Vishnu,
Yeah, I'll pass time. I'll pass.
Sumantra.
That was my guess. Pass.
Oh, Charan.
Pass.
I thought this was easy. This is Maharaja's Express. Costs 25 lakhs ticket seat. Okay. Tito, your second. With cannons and gunpowder lined up within the walls of the structure, which monument this is, photographed around 1880.
Zoom in.
Mm.
10 seconds.
Yes, Fatehpur Sikri.
Not Fatehpur Sikri. Vishnu.
The Mysore Palace.
It's not the Mysore Palace. Sumantra.
I'll pass.
And Charan.
Agra Fort.
That is the perfect answer.
Oh.
Indeed, the Agra Fort. I
Yeah.
mean, you
So I gotta
can't
guess.
really see all these because most of it is taken over by the army.
Sure. Guessed.
Vishnu, your two directs. The Epstein-Barr virus was first discovered in a culture extracted from a Ugandan child suffering from a lymphoma. This lymphoma, an aggressive cancer caused by acquired immunodeficiency through infection by the Epstein-Barr virus or HIV. It's now a name for which Irish surgeon who identified it in 1958.
Hodgkins.
Can you repeat that?
Hodgkins, Hodgkins.
Not Hodgkins. Dipto?
No, pass.
Mantra?
Pass.
And Charan?
Pass.
This is Dennis Burkitt's lymphoma. Last question of the round. Which team visa athlete from the US became the first since Usain Bolt to win the sprint treble at the World Athletic Championship? athlete specializes in a 200-meter sprint, where she is the 2020 Olympic bronze medalist. He has beaten the 20-second mark 38 times in this competition, more than any other athlete in the world.
No, I didn't know this. I'll pass.
Passes to Dipto.
Search the map.
Pass.
Sumantra.
Merit.
No. Charan.
Pass.
This was Noah Lyles. Last round. Sumantra, you have to direct switch artifact dating back to 250 BC and excavated by ASI over 1902 to 95 in Sarnath became the model for both the wheel at the center of India's flag and the country's official emblem.
The Ashok Chakra.
Sorry,
Ashokan Chakra.
I will have to pass you. I needed the
Ashok
yeah. That is correct.
That was missing.
It's the lion capital,
Yeah.
not Ashoka Chakra was the what was
Yeah.
inspired. The lion capital of the Ashoka Stamba. Sumantra, your last direct. Who serves as both the personification of liberty, equality, fraternity, as well as portrayal of goddess of liberty. Her most famous depiction is arguably in Eugene Delacroix's painting Liberty Leading the People, where she is leading the people in France, revolt during the July Revolution of 1830. Need the name? Ten seconds.
I can't recall it. Pass. Forgot it.
Dipto?
Same here. Pass.
Vishnu?
I'm passing that.
Charan?
Pass.
This is Marianne,
Yeah,
the
Mary.
national personification of France. Charan, your last two directs. Which artificially orange flavored carbonated soft drink created by Parley in 1952 has the slogan "The Zing Thing." Sold to Coca-Cola, the brand was asked to make way for Fanta. New York-based band founded by singer, songwriter, producer, and TV film composer Siddhartha Khosle shares the name.
Pass.
Dipto?
I will guess this time goes what?
It
Yes,
is.
Finally, goal
Oh,
spot.
They added the band part also.
Fourth time is the charm. I've heard third time is the charm. This is like fourth time is the charm. This is goal spot. Charan, your last direct. Its Microsoft research lab in the city of Redmond, Washington, has been described as a place where sound goes to die. It has also held the Guinness World Record for quietest place on Earth and was created for optimal audio and device testing. Which lab with a structure and a number in its answer?
Oh,
pass. Pass.
Passes to Dipto.
pass.
Vishnu.
Column 111.
Column 1 okay, not that funda. Sumantra.
Column 87.
Okay, I mean, I don't have that answer. So, I mean, you got the number right, but
Yeah, it's
this
87.
is not column 87, it's building 87. I don't know if you
Sorry,
give points for that.
Sorry.
Okay, 87 because 13
100 minus
13.
13 is 87. That's
Dipto, your directs. What pen name did Jairam Ramesh often use during his career as a columnist for Indian newspaper and magazines? Along with Vishnu Gupta, this is one of the two names used by author of the Artha Shastra to refer to themselves. Contrary to tradition, many modern scholars believe that this name does not refer to Chanakya, the legendary advisor of Chandragupta Maurya.
Kautilya.
Yeah. The another name of Chanakya would be Kautilya. Last direct. Khandala, a barefoot, faceless refugee youth, always depicted with his turned back in class plans, wasn't 10 years old and will remain 10. Creator Naji Ali was assassinated in 1887 in London, named for the Citulus colocynthis, a perennial plant which bears a bitter fruit, grows back when cut and has deep roots. Khandala is a symbol of defiance of which people?
This Syrian refugees.
Can you repeat that?
I guess Syrian refugees.
Not the Syrian refugees, Vishnu.
Palestinians.
Palestinian,
What the
correct?
fuck?
Really nice.
Palestinian Arabs. Palestine Cactus Fund again. Last two questions to Vishnu. The BRD Nastas Tiriac Trophy, named after Ili Nastas, an iron Tiriac, is an ATP 250 World Tour that takes place annually at the outdoor clay courts of which city? Shown here is one of the newer landmarks of the city.
Prague.
Repeat that.
Prague. PRAG.
No. Dipto?
Yeah, I would say Zagreb.
No. Charan?
Pass.
Passes to Sumantra.
Bucharest.
Yeah, Bucharest in Romania is correct. Right. Victims of the Romanian Revolution. Last question. Best known for his 1961 satirical novel, who started his career in advertising after World War II. He worked for several advertising agencies, including Time Magazine's advertising department, before pursuing writing full-time. Throughout his career, his work was repeatedly compared to his first novel, whose title refers to rules, regulations, or procedures that an individual is subject to, has no control over, because to fight the rule is to accept it. Need the person.
I know. I actually forgot who wrote Catch 22 there, so I'll pass.
Okay. Charan?
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joseph Heller of Catch
Okay,
22.
thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, thanks for
And
it.
yeah, Charan wins it convincingly. It's almost a
Congrats,
three-way tie after that.
Hey, congrats.
Good.
Great game, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks
Thanks
for
for
playing.
reading.